Earlier this week, head basketball coach of the Florida Gators, Mike White, paying a visit to the Clay County Gator Club. Coming off the team's third straight NCAA tournament appearance under his watch, he was welcomed and applauded for his efforts thus far. But it's on to the next season now. Mike White has quite the task ahead of him. Marcel Robinson with more on the challenges and changes for Gator basketball this upcoming season.
We are still a long way from the start of the collegiate basketball season, but now is the time for teams to rebuild following the exit of many of their players. That rings especially true for the Florida Gators. With all but 6 guys returning, Mike White and company have some work to do. Florida received some good news about a month ago when point guard Andrew Nembhard withdrew his name from the NBA draft, and return for the Gators is in store for the sophomore.
It's a different situation than recruiting, because you want him to find out what's best for him, and we obviously had his back, and it was nice to know that we've got one of the best point guards in the league returning though, and he's such a great guy to have in your program and to be able to coach, so we're excited.
That solves one problem, but this team is still very young, essentially built up of underclassmen, including 6 freshmen.
I like our backcourt. We've got a lot to prove in our front court. You wish you're a little bit more experienced in your backcourt. That said, we've got some good pieces. We've got depth in our backcourt, and we've got talent in our backcourt.
So let's take a look. In 2018, the team was led by seniors Kayvon Allen, Jalen Hudson, and Kavarius Hayes. And let's not forget about Keystone, a junior that gave them significant minutes prior to tearing his ACL in January. This year, totally different. We mentioned the return of Nembhard early. He and Noah Locke are expected to lead the backcourt as sophomores. Insert second-year forward Isaiah Stokes, but here is the biggest change, literally. Earlier this week, the Gators grabbed graduate transfer Kerry Blackshear Jr. from Virginia Tech. At almost 7 feet tall, he tallied 9 double-doubles, including 7 games of 20 points or more. Did I mention that he was listed at 6'10"? He'll be the lone senior on the squad, so I'm sure Mike White and company are hoping that his leadership combined with the progression of his younger players will lead to a great 2019 campaign. In the studio, Marcel Robinson, Action Sports Jax.
Action Sports Jax primetime, Saturday at 10:30 on Fox 30.